Okay, hello, my name is Matt, I'm in a kilt, and I want to talk about some frequently asked questions that I get a lot in my day-to-day life, just wearing a kilt around the world. Strangers will come up to me and just ask these questions, and so I'll just provide a few basic answers so that we can all be on the same page here. One, aren't you cold? No, I'm not. I'm a man, I don't get cold. Also, the kilt's really not all that cold. I do live at 7,000 feet in elevation. In the winter, it gets down into the low single digits, and sometimes it's cold outside, but that doesn't mean I am cold. You put on the big socks, you put on the kilt, you put on maybe a little undergarment or something. Like sometimes I'll put on a sarong underneath my kilt, and that's just an extra layer to keep me warm. And you know what? I don't get cold. Not a big deal. Are you wearing any underwear? No, I'm not. And who cares? Why would you don't ask around other people who are wearing pants or who aren't wearing pants? Are you wearing any underwear? Why do you care if I'm wearing underwear? I don't understand where that really comes from, but I really enjoy the various responses. You know, what's worn under the kilt? Nothing. It's in perfectly functioning order, whatever. Yeah, I don't wear underwear. Who cares? You know, I don't wear underwear and pants either. You shouldn't care about whether or not I'm wearing underwear. If you don't believe me, yes, you can look, and yes, it will scar you for life. What else? Don't you get made fun of a lot? No, I don't. You don't people don't just come up to you and make fun of you because of what you're wearing in real life. In high school, in middle school, it was like that, and in real life, it kind of isn't like that. I don't, people, I get, nice skirt. It's like, thanks, I don't care. But nobody comes up to me and harasses me about it or whatever. Nobody's ever done that to me. I've been in kilts for 8 years, so that's not a big deal. What other frequently asked questions are there about the kilt? What do you do when it's windy? Nothing different. You just let it be windy. I've got a sporran. Sometimes when I don't have a sporran, I'll put a kilt pin or something weighty on the bottom of it to help keep it down. The utilakilts, some of the utilakilts anyway, have a closure system so you can close it when it's windy. That happens a lot in the fall here, and if it's windy, not a big deal. You ever moon somebody or flash somebody accidentally? Yeah, it happens. Giving the world a show, it's not a big deal. It's not considered a decent exposure as long as you don't do it on purpose. It's fine. You're wearing underwear? Oh yeah, we already did that one. Let's see. The questions that people feel free to ask you as a total stranger are a little ridiculous, but it's also a great way to just start conversation. You see someone in a kilt and you assume that he drinks whiskey, and you see someone in a kilt and you assume all kinds of things aside from the underwear thing about him. And it's great to just kind of say yes and no and maybe and windy and whatever, and be able to just answer those questions and not care. The whole thing about it is it doesn't matter what these people think of you. It matters how you feel in the kilt, what you think of yourself. If you're enjoying it, then keep doing it. The rest of it doesn't matter. So yeah, whatever frequently asked questions you have, post those in the comments down below. I'd love to do another video answering questions about, whatever you come up with, whatever you encounter in your day-to-day life. And if I think of any more, I'll probably post another video, because we might as well. Anyway, my name is Matt. I'm in a kilt, and you should be too.